Families are supposed to love and protect each other, but what if the person you trusted the most was hiding a secret so big, it could destroy everything? I grew up thinking my father was the kindest man alive. He worked hard every single day, making sure we had food on the table and clothes on our backs. He wasn't rich, but he gave me something more valuable, his love. My mother, though, was different. She was strict, always setting rules and expecting me to follow them without question. For years, I thought that was just her way. But when I turned 16, little cracks started to appear in the life I thought was so perfect. It began with phone calls. Late at night, when she thought everyone was asleep, she would sneak into the kitchen and whisper. Sometimes her tone was nervous, sometimes angry. One night, I got up for water and overheard her say, "No, he doesn't know yet. Just wait. I'll tell him soon." I froze in the hallway. Who was she talking about? And what didn't I know? I wanted to ask, but when I tried, she brushed me off. "It's nothing. Go to bed," she said. But the truth doesn't stay hidden forever. A few weeks later, my mother said she was going to visit her cousin. Something about the way she rushed out of the house made me suspicious. So, I followed her. My heart pounded as I trailed her across town until she slipped into a small cafe. Through the window, I saw her sitting with a man I had never seen before. At first, I thought it was an affair. My chest burned with anger. How could she betray my father like this? But then, I heard something that shattered me. The man leaned closer and whispered. "He doesn't know I'm his real father, does he?" I almost collapsed right there. My real father? No. That couldn't be true. The ground under me felt like it disappeared. The man I had called Dad all my life wasn't really my dad. The man who raised me, loved me, sacrificed for me, wasn't even my blood. When I got home, I couldn't look at my parents the same way. The next day, I confronted my mother. "Tell me the truth," I demanded. "Who was that man?" Her face turned pale. Her lips trembled. "You followed me," she whispered. "Answer me." I shouted. Tears filled her eyes. "He's your biological father," she admitted. I was young. I made mistakes. He left me before you were born, and I married your father to give you a good life. I couldn't believe it. "So, you lied to me my whole life?" She sobbed. "Your father, the man who raised you, he is your real father. Blood doesn't matter. He loves you more than anyone ever could." But the damage was done. I felt betrayed, broken, and lost. Worse, I realized my real dad, my true hero, didn't know either. The man who sacrificed everything for me didn't know I wasn't his son. For weeks, I carried the weight of this secret. I couldn't bring myself to tell him. Every time I looked at him, guilt crushed me. Eventually, I broke down and confessed. My father didn't shout. He didn't hit me. He just sat in silence. His face was unreadable, his hands shaking. Finally, he said, "I always knew something was off. But I didn't care. You're my son. That will never change." I cried harder than I ever had before. But my parents' marriage never recovered. The truth tore them apart. The man who raised me still loves me, but my relationship with my mother? It has never been the same. Sometimes, I wonder, was it better to never know? Or was the truth necessary, even if it destroyed everything? One thing's for sure, sometimes the people we trust most are the ones who betray us the deepest. Now I am a 25-year-old bank manager living my life.